leading a
There are
campaign.
plenty of countries where being gay is criminalized still, so.
And that's what he's trying to stop. He's trying to lead a global campaign to end that.
That's great.
Do you support Trump in doing that? Would you say that that is something of President Trump that you would be supportive of?
I don't support a single thing that he does.
Can you name anything Trump has done that would be supportive of the LGBTQ community?
Oh God. The correct answer is no.
Yeah, not anything.
No, I can't think of anything.
The
I don't know enough about politics to be able to answer that question.
So you said no.
The correct answer is detrimental.
Honestly, off the top of my head, I can't.
Not one thing he's done over the past, like.
I can't say that I can, no.
No.
Not one.
No.
Nothing. Nope.
No.
I think the only thing he has ever done in 4 years is tweet out Happy Pride.
No.
Not one thing.
Not off the top of my head, no.
I know he's not all bad.
So Trump isn't that bad.
He isn't that good either, you know?
What does your shirt say?
The bitch is back.
Are you the bitch?
Well, of course.
And you're back?
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
I mean, you come back every year.
I have a question for you guys.
This is my boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
Can you name one thing Trump has done that has been pro-LGBTQ, community rights, whatever?
No.
One time he said the gays love him, but I think that's about it. I don't know.
You can't think of anything.
No.
I can't.
Can you name anything that Trump has done that's been pro-LGBTQ?
Probably not.
Not anything, even just one
I don't
thing.
really listen to him though. So.
Did you hear that he's been trying to get a campaign going to globally decriminalize being gay around the world? He wants every gay person in every country to be able to live happily and healthily.
Okay. Good for him.
Do you stand with him?
With him, no. I'm good.
You wouldn't stand with him?
I'm a libertarian anyway, so I don't vote towards the system anyway.
So libertarian, you would believe that everybody can be how they want and not have to fear death from the government, right? So that's something good that Trump has done.
I don't know about all that. I'm gonna let you go. Thank you, man.
He's not a libertarian. He's trying to make being gay legal everywhere in the world. Do you support and stand with him on that?
Yes.
Absolutely, thank you. Is there anything else good he's done?
Nope.
Not one thing.
Nope.
Did you guys know that he is the only president to lead a global campaign to decriminalize LGBTQ status in any country? Global campaign to
That
end
was
it.
mostly lip service. Like,
He's starting it right now. He's announced that he's doing it. Are you?
no. Based on who he has for vice president, I would say probably it's not going to do anything. If it does, then good for it, but it's probably not going to do anything.
What if I told you he was leading a global campaign to decriminalize being gay in countries where it's illegal? He wants to end that. He wants everybody who's gay, trans, lesbian, whatever, to be able to live in whatever country they live in.
Good,
I believe it's all talk.
He should.
You don't think it's true?
I don't. I believe it's all talk. Everything that comes out of his mouth is.
That's good. He should. I mean, that's.
I mean, he
that's-
should,
that's
but I
right,
just
yeah,
I'll believe
yeah.
it when I see it.
Yeah,
But I just believe it's all talk.
He's also the only president in U.S. history to be pro-LGBTQ and pro-gay marriage coming into office. Is that something you knew? Because that happened a long time ago. In his acceptance speech, he's the only president ever to mention LGBTQ people.
I didn't know
I
that.
feel like it's about time. I mean, someone needs to do it, so.
And Trump is the guy that did it.
I really haven't heard him say anything about gay people. It's just racism is what I've heard. And if you're racist, then I don't care if you're okay with me being gay, but if you're racist, no.
What has he said that's racist?
Like every clip he ever says
Just what's
about
one?
black people.
Just
I
one
don't
clip.
know it. I'm not gonna quote him verbatim because I don't do that. But I mean, just look it up, Google it, look at the things he said. Like, I mean, I could pull it up now and you could watch it. Like, I don't know.
I study this stuff a lot. I do politics for my job.
Any of that, like, I I'm not.
Neither does Trump. Trump's not racist.
Okay, well, that's not what he said.
What about the decriminalization of being gay across the world? He's leading a global campaign.
Did you say across the world?
Mm-hmm.
The president doesn't have authority across the world.
I understand that, but he's
Across
leading a
the world, There are
campaign,
plenty of countries where being gay is criminalized still, so
and that's what he's trying to stop. He's trying to lead a global campaign to end that.
that's great.
Do you support Trump in doing that? Would you say that that is something of President Trump that you would be supportive of?
I don't support a single thing that he does.
Even though he's trying to decriminalize countries that literally kill gay people, he's trying to stop that?
I don't support a man that is corrupt to his core. I don't believe in a single thing that he does is genuine.
Okay. In his acceptance speech, he's been the only president ever in American history to be pro-LGBTQ and open to gay marriage of any president coming into the office.
I ain't heard about it.
The thing that bothered me about his inauguration speech is that he said America first when we're a world. And it
Do you
seems
believe
like
in globalism?
What?
Globalism, is that what you're trying to get at?
Yeah, he was saying America first, and that really bothered me because he was forgetting about the whole world when there's so many other people more than just America.
Which he is fighting for the LGBTQ rights when he's trying to have a global campaign to fight against criminalizing people for being gay. Would that fit into something that you would support?
There was the amendment that he was putting towards the armed service, transgender rights that he was trying to take out that was completely against everything that I stand for.
But do you stand for decriminalizing LGBTQ individuals for being gay worldwide? Because that's what he's trying to do.
Yes, that I would support.
So you're not going to quote them, you're just going to call them a racist.
No, like look it up online. Like
I haven't seen any racist comments.
Oh, I have. Maybe we're watching a different thing, but that's not.
Were you watching CNN, Twitter, or
I don't
Snapchat?
know what it was, but just like it was him being recorded and the words that he said.
What were the words that he said?
And so you keep trying to make me quote him. I'm not going to quote
I am,
him.
because if you call someone racist, I think you should be
I'm
able
not
to back
calling
it
him
up.
a racist. I'm saying these were the things that he said. Like, you really want me to look it up?
Yeah.
Like, I will look it up. Okay.
I do.
I will look it up then.
Would you like to see the decriminalization of being gay across the world? Would you like to see that?
Of course, but from a man who receives campaign contributions from countries where it is criminalized, I just don't believe that he's sincere.
What proof do you have for that?
Off the top of my head, none,
So why would you say it as if it were fact?
because it is fact.
But you said you have no proof.
Of course not. What am I gonna cite the Mueller report off the top of my head? I don't have that.
It didn't say that in the Mueller report.
Interesting.
So before he even ran for president, he told Caitlyn Jenner that she's allowed to use any restroom she wants in his hotels.
Right. Yes.
And then he was the only president ever in his acceptance speech to the presidency to mention LGBTQ rights ever. Any president coming into office, he's the only pro-LGBTQ candidate ever to win the presidency.
Right. Yeah, the Caitlyn Jenner thing, I know that she's stated that, she kind of doesn't agree with a lot of what he's done since becoming president. But, I mean, like I said, if he actually is working on, advocating for the LGBT community, more power to him. But
Will that change your mind about him, maybe to vote for him in 2020?
I'm giving that a little more time. I haven't really put much thought into any of the candidates just yet, but we'll just see what happens,
I do see Trump. He is a very strong candidate, and I would not be surprised if he won. I wouldn't be surprised. Would I be a little sad? Maybe, but I know he's a strong candidate, so I'm not gonna I'm not gonna say he's not. It's just a fact.
He was the only president to give an acceptance speech and mention LGBTQ people, the only president to come into office openly supporting gay people. Would that maybe think, yeah, maybe he is legit?
No. I just don't feel like he's done anything great for LGBTQ or this country. So that's my personal opinion.
Not one thing he's done, you can't name anything. He's not that bad, right?
I just don't like him as a person.
What about his policies?
I don't like
anything.
him. I just don't like him in general. He just left a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah, not a fan. Sorry.
you guys for your time.